Carl Jung said, "How can I be substantial if I do not cast a shadow? I must have a dark side also if I am to be whole." Now, I really love this quote because shadow work has a bit of a bad reputation. I'm Sarah Ann Negus, the Modern Day Shaman. Today I have 20 years experience helping people like you find an altered state of consciousness so you can reach into your divine matrix of energy until you find inner peace and a deeper connection to life. Many people feel that the shadow is something to be feared, whereas the shadow holds all sorts of wonderful things about you that you haven't quite accepted. It can be gritty work, but it's also the most powerful work that you can do in terms of getting to know your subconscious patterns. Your shadow is everything you've ever experienced. It's your past, how you've survived, and it's your potential. All of the things that you don't accept about yourself are held within your shadow. It holds your subconscious secrets, including your golden shadow, the light of you that you are not ready to see yet. And when harnessed, your shadow is the most powerful tool for growth. Again, I'm going to quote Jung. He said we have collectively 4 of the same shadow aspects: inner child, the saboteur, the victim, and the prostitute. Now, the prostitute can be an emotive one because it is about overgiving in this context. It's not about anything sexual. I just add that in here so there's no confusion. All of these shadow aspects can be recognized and accepted and turned into something really helpful in your life. Now, success will always show up the things within you that don't support your next level. And I say that this is a good thing because it gives you a chance to shift them so that your next level of being, of existence in your life, your next level of business comes closer and closer, quicker and quicker. That's the power of shadow work. In our world of personal development, we are often taught to be positive. We're often told that the law of attraction means that you have to have a positive outlook, and I agree with this. The thing though is that very much like the old UK habit of stiff upper lip, carry on regardless, you can put a positive plaster over an open gaping wound that you're not actually really even aware of. Your shadow holds all of your past experiences, good and bad. That means that you can't go back and change them. But what you can do is change the power that they have over your behaviour now. By nature of shadow, it means your past, therefore your childhood. And as a child, you were immature, you weren't able to work through different challenges in the way that you would do now. And as a child, a lot of the things that you experienced, you weren't able to process effectively. So these events get locked down in your shadow. Your shadow holds them safe for you so that you can continue to be whole, to be human, to move forwards and grow up. So you know the situations in your life where something happens, someone says something, and you get a rush of emotion that triggers you, that feels disproportionate to the actual event. That will be because it is triggering a subconscious belief, an emotional response that you locked down in your childhood. It will be triggering past memories that you can't easily access. That's why shadow work becomes your best ally, because in becoming really aware of the things that you have locked down inside your own psyche means that you can choose in your now to behave in a mature adult fashion rather than throwing all of your toys out of the pram like you would have as a small child. Shadow work empowers you. It offers you the chance to be your own observer. It offers you the chance to unlock energy within you that can be unravelled from the distortions of the past and used effectively and powerfully for you now as you move forwards in your adult life, in your business, in your relationships. How many of you out there find that you have an irrational dislike of someone? This will be because your shadow recognises a part of you or a behaviour that you have that you don't like in this other person. How better to get to understand that within you rather than project to somebody else and perhaps miss an opportunity. This is where shadow work comes into its own. The best part of shadow work, I think, is that it doesn't only hold all of the behaviours and beliefs and situations of your past, it also holds your golden shadow, this aspect of you that you're moving towards in your life. And every moment that passes, you move towards another part of your potential. So your golden shadow is all that you can be. It's often hidden by a shadow aspect of you that is the saboteur, the victim, or the one that procrastinates. And it is hidden because of fear. You're afraid to be all that you can be because you don't feel good enough. That's a shadow belief, a belief that you learned when you were a child because of some sort of situation that you found yourself in. But you decided that you were not good enough to receive love. And you were not good enough to be your true self. And you were not good enough to actually have a voice. How much better to go and understand why, decide to change it, and then behave in a different way now. I'm Sarah Negus, the Modern Day Shaman, and I'll see you on my next video.